My goodness, what's this? It's a new filming location. I couldn't be asked to go all the way upstairs. It's also really hot up there, so I'm just resisting the cringe of talking within earshot of probably everyone in the entire house. But you know, Sketchbook 17. So, right, let's rock and roll. What's this? Started the 16th of April, finished the 16th of June, which is actually really quick recently. If you want to see the hyperfixation chart, the phase film chart, you can pause, and that's the places. We've usually got my character, we've got them saying help, 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 help today, because that's how I felt at the beginning of this book. What's this? Oh, this is a continuation of, in the last book, I had this Ace Attorney Red Dwarf AU. We're not talking about it, but this is the Trucy design, which, I mean, we will talk about it when I eventually finish that fic, but you know, same with that bit. That's interesting. I mean, that's one way to distract him. That's kind of funny. Yeah. I think this is like fucking 80s Gregory Edgeworth and his wife. I don't know why. I think I was on something. My Governors. This is Pick, this is Claire, these are my two Governors OCs. And I just wanted to make a little poster of them, and it's lovely, bright, colourful. I like it. This is me designing some tattoos for my friends. I don't know, they haven't ended up getting it yet, but they might. So, you know, I'm an artist. This is a scene from one of my fics. It's the only Red Dwarf fic I have. And I'm not going to tell you what's happening in it, because honestly, I've forgotten. Oh, and then I entered my Steven Universe phase, briefly. When I was redesigning all of the fusions, I had these bunch of OCs, and it was like a different rebellion or whatever. I don't know what the story was behind it at the end of the day, but she was one of the fusions. She's a ruby and a peridot. It's called the Fusion Rebellion because they are all fusions, because that's the one bit of Steven Universe I really, really like. Hawkeye, which is a lapis, a pearl, and an obsidian, which is a complete redesign from what it was before. Tanzanite gets redesigned because this is ugly, but she's a lapis and a ruby. This is our sapphire and ruby that is going to make hessonite garnet. That's a whole spiel about all the lore behind it. If you want to pause and read, I don't know if you can read my handwriting that well, but you know, we see. That's another scene from my fic, my one Red Dwarf fic. I don't know why I decided. I think it's because I was watching Red Dwarf and I was just like, I need to draw something related to it, but too related. So, yeah. That's Kachansky and Hawkeye, just chilling. I drew this on placement at the primary school I worked at, so there's that. This is a lapis and a pearl of Hawkeye called Turquoise. Very rarely exists. Oh, I love this one. This is Chrysabelle, always in a crisis. She's a zircon and a pearl. So, if anyone knows Steven Universe like I do, they know that is going to be anxiety incarnate. That's Matrix Opal that I redesigned, which is titanium aura quartz and lavender pearl. And this is titanium aura quartz redesigned and lavender pearl redesigned because I got sick. This is the lapis and the ruby that makes up Tanzanite. I was trying to design them so that I could then redesign the fusion on the next page, and she looks a little bit more cohesive now, which is nice because the other one looked really weird and I don't know why. Oh, and then I was designing my own spinel. It's a white spinel, I think. Yeah, because she's black and white and based off black and white cartoons. And then that, oh no, she's a pink spinel. She is a pink spinel, but she's based off Betty Boop. And then this is Morganite, because I realised I didn't have any solely pink fusions in the Revellion, and I wanted that, because it's all very cool colours, because they're my favourite colours, but, you know, we designed a pink one. And here he is, him Gem, stand-up comedian, because I realised when I put this bit together with this bit, it created what kind of looked like a binder underneath his clothes, so I made him a boy. which I think is funny. Well, not funny, like interesting, you know what I mean. And he's a stand-up comedian. He's actually finally happy, because the other two weren't very happy apart. And then I got into Ace Attorney again, and I was making the Faye Von Karma child, Franziska and Maya's kid. I have this whole thought process in my head about the next gen, but we don't talk about it because it's a bit cringe. But this is the Fran Maya kid. So, and then this is the Clopolo kid, Icarus. Yes, Clavia named him. She was called Meredith because all Fae names begin with an M apart from Pearl. I don't know what the hell's happening there, but you know. Icarus is a Clopolo kid, and I took like, because you know there's that fan theory that Herlock Sholmes is like Clavia's ancestor, so I took Herlock inspiration, especially because he's going to be a detective. So, yeah. This is an unnamed prosecutor for Trucy's law school rival, which is going to be a thing in my fic that I'm working on at the moment. Yet another chat fic, because that's all I can write for Ace Attorney apparently. That and the Red Dwarfs AU, which is a script. These are my old Ace Attorney OCs, that's Lally and Ella. Lally, they're a prosecutor. Ella is a courtroom sketch artist. Lally is denying Ella courtroom, you know, not allowed in. Oh, this is Icarus, and I'm working on, like, expressions with him. I used to do this for, like, all of my Ace Attorney OCs, but I just decided to do Icarus. So we got that, which is based off Apollo, that based off Apollo, that which is based off Clavia, but he's looking up because he's still short, and that's based off Herlock. Oh, and this is the Faris Sky kid, like Kay and Emma, who is called Raven, and he's like a mad scientist, but he's also a forensic investigator, so, you know. And then I lost my mind. Every so often I get into these really, like, specific hyperfixations on Breath of the Wild, but it's literally just Rivali. So, here he is, in all his splendour. And then we got Link, my little simplified design for him, which I love, because look at him. He's just a dude. He's just a guy. That's kind of shit, but it's Rivali's Gale paraglider moment, but the paraglider looks off-center and the whole pose is fucked, but we don't talk about it. That's the best boy. Tears of the Kingdom spoilers, but I love Tulin. Me and my friend Kat, we just literally adore him. So I drew him. Mostly for her, but also for me. Because look at him. I'm really proud of this one, actually, because I think I got it right. And then I drew Rivali a little shit, yeah, but he's really hard to draw. Like, I don't know. Somehow, in, like, February 2021, I vaguely got good at drawing him, but it's just gone completely now. And I don't know how to get it back, because look at him. He just looks funny no matter what I do. Zelda. This is a comment on my own style of playing. Instead of saving me, you're just fucking about in deeper colour. Yeah, pretty much. That's how I'd roll. That's a thumbnail for something that I'm gonna... Hold on, have I been fucking... Oh, never mind. You can see my face, I don't care anymore, I'm over 18. This is just some random landscape because I got really bored. I have AUs, okay? In Zelda... Do you like my socks? In Zelda, it is okay to have these fucking weird AUs, and one of those is Ganondorf, but not Ganondorf of Tears of the Kingdom, because he's fucking gone insane. But like, nice Ganondorf AU. Redeemed. I don't know, it works in my head, it will never be written down, and it will never be explained, but Ganondorf of the Rinland Village. Funny lawyers. Oh, my laptop's gone off. I was watching a YouTube. Why is it? Hello? I'll deal with that later. Oh, there we go. YouTube. Yeah, funny lawyers. Trucy, Miles, Phoenix. You know the drill. Some randos, because I was just bored. I've come home from uni now, so a lot of this has been filled in, like... When did I come home? I came home about, like... Not here, but... Yeah, I came home here, and the rest of this book has been filled in while I was at home, in like the 3 weeks that I've been at home. So, you know, it happens. Oh yeah, Trucy graduating law school. Look at her. Look at her. I love them. This is probably going to be at the end of my fic eventually when I get there, but you know. Then I discovered a new medium. This is my kind of shite watercolour pencils. And also you can just observe the mess of my desk. We don't talk about it. And my tea, which is going cold. But we don't talk about it. This is my link in a different random AU I designed where the Triforce, you know, works and doesn't make Ganon evil. I don't know what I'm on, but it's hard to explain. It's in my head, sorry. And yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got. But yeah, that's Link. And this is done using watercolour pencils and like full graphite pencils, these things, which I love and need to buy more of because look at how small that one's getting. That's the one I use for outline. So, and this is Zelda in that AU. She's got the bandana and the dagger from Wind Waker because I thought that was really funny. And also I like the idea that she's a bit more badass in this one. Oh, she's also got Shake's bandages. That's why she's got bandages. And then there's a kind of poorly designed Ganon, but I don't know how to fix it. I mean, I don't know. It's just how he looks for now. But yeah, and he's got the Gerudo Vo outfits. Little Triforce thing there to show he's aligned with us. Well, not us, you know what I mean. The Gerudo Spear. And that's the crest of the Gerudo, but on the champions like material that Zelda made, because I'm a sucker for that and I like it. And then I turned that into a moon. I think it was like originally like some random swirls, but I liked that it was a moon, so I made it a moon. And this was meant to be this color, I just forgot, so it would have been a bit more cohesive I think up here if that was there, but I don't know, next time I draw him I'll make sure that I do that. And then I did this just because I thought it would be funny and I wanted to use the designs. So ignore Link's hand, we ignore that, but the rest of it is funny. I like them, my little guys. And then there's Bluey characters. The kids at my school really like that I know how to draw Bluey. So, you know. And we are finished. There's some jewels on the back. But that's my little avatar as per usual, dressed in what I'm dressed in at the moment. My Hawaiian shirt and my shorts, without the pink socks, because I wasn't wearing pink socks last night, because it was too hot. But it's a little cooler today, thankfully. But yeah, we've got my first foray into my graphite pencils that I did, which has Diamond and Heart, my little guys that I really need to finish writing their whole thing, but I haven't, but you know. They look good, and this is done using coloured pencils. That's Spade. I always get confused with her and Spade. Spade and Club even. That's Spade. And that's her looking. That's done with marker and my graphite pencils. So, and then that's their dynamic. Spade and Clubs. Even though Club is much taller than Spade, Spade is the one defending him half the time. That's the final design I settled on for the tattoo. Hey yo, if you're watching, I don't actually think they're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, and they never will be. And then this is my fic plan for every move that has now been almost completed. I need to just finish writing the epilogue, and then that fic is done. 18 chapters of insanity. That one is, which was interesting. But yeah, longest fic I've ever written. Usually I just go for one shots. Anyway, that's Sketchbook 17. I hope you enjoyed. And smash that like and subscribe. Oh, I hate that.